Claudia Jordan here. This is episode 2 of the Unnamed podcast. I don't know what we're going to call this thing.
Get real.
Get real?
Keep it real.
Real rants? Keep it real? Listen, leave a comment below in the comments on what you think the name of this podcast should be. But this is episode 2. So today we're going to talk about some things, a little more structure on the show. How do we stop ourselves from slapping a bitch? When you're in your 40s, you can't really resolve beefs like you did in your teens. You know what I mean? Like when you're a teenager, you could be like, I'll meet you after school at 3 o'clock. We're going to do this, bitch. And when you get in your 20s, you can kind of still do it, but you look kind of immature. 30s, you might get arrested. 40s, you might hurt something. And by hurt something, I mean yourself. I mean, if I got into a fight with someone, I'd definitely pull a muscle or slip a disc or something. But people still violate you. They get out of pocket. They try you. They do things. And because you're in your 40s, they think that there's going to be no smoke. There's no consequences. People don't fight anymore. They don't whoop that ass. They don't slap a bitch. They don't punch a motherfucker in the mouth. They just either take it or talk shit. Or, even worse, go on social media and rant. So it doesn't really resolve anything. So what do you do with these feelings that we still have because we're humans? They're natural to have feelings of anger, or you want to just get someone back or even the score. Now I know people say take the high road, turn the other cheek and all that other bullshit. But that's not always enough. We honest. And if you honest about how you really feel, sometimes you just got to get that off your chest, or you're going to walk around with this knot in your stomach. This past week I had 2 bitches try me. And all bitches ain't women. You hear me? All bitches ain't women.
Tell 'em.
Which makes it even worse. Sometimes it's at work and you can't do that much about it because you don't want to lose your job. Sometimes it's in your social circles and you don't want to kind of disrupt that. And you got to just take that L sometimes. So today we're going to talk about how we resolve issues with people in your 30s and 40s and 50s where the natural thing you want to do is slap a bitch, but you can't slap a bitch, so you got to come up with other ways. So today we have my friend here, Tammy, joining us.
All right.
We also have Talus
Hey.
and Breeze. How you doing today?
I'm doing awesome. How about you?
I want to slap a bitch,
Go slap them.
but I don't know. Is it that simple? You know what I mean?
Well, nowadays you get put in jail.
You got put in jail. Remember the good old days where if someone tried it, you would go, there was no calling the police. There was no snitching.
No, you're just settling.
You do what?
Just settling. Just whoop their ass and just settle.
Whip their ass and settle.
Yeah.
But I work in radio now, not TV, so I don't have the disposable coins I used to have. You know what I mean? So now, the reason why I asked you to come hang out with us today, not because I think, you're out here slapping bitches, but I do recognize a fighter when I see one. I
threaten bitches.
But you threaten bitches?
Yeah.
Do you find the threatening of bitches is just as effective as slapping bitches?
Yeah. Because when I cuss you out, they say it feel like you done took a drink of some moonshine or something. They say it hurt deep, so I just cuss a motherfucker out.
When's the last time you actually slapped a bitch?
Oh, it's been a minute.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember how fulfilling that feeling was?
Oh, yeah, it was awesome. I wish I still can do it,
Don't you wish sometimes we could go back
Yeah.
to the days when we were in the playground where someone did you dirty and that's how you resolved it? It's a simpler time.
I just want to shake the shit out of them.
Shaking the shit out of someone helps too.
Yeah.
Huh. So what do you do now? I mean, in life, maybe at work or in social circles with your friends, if someone does something that really violates, and I'm talking about something that really is a violation. I mean, simple things. We can't just go slapping bitches every time we've had the feeling, but sometimes people do stuff where it's like, I can't believe you blatantly did this. So what do you do with that anger now?
Oh, I cuss them out. I still cuss you out. I feel like that's my human right. I can cuss you out as much as I want.
That's your human right?
That's my human right. I can cuss you out as much as I want.
Now, do you feel that gets all the out? Do you feel like that's
Most
enough?
of the time, yeah. Most of the time, yeah.
So we're going to talk to someone else here who slapped a bitch once at work.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
And,
shoot. Where's my hero? That's like Angie Stone just, ooh.
Talus?
Oh, excuse me?
Talus.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you've had some beef at work, right?
A long time ago.
Oh, girl, I'm finna say, you slapped somebody, I missed it.
Not here.
Okay.
I was in my 20s. I was froggy back then.
Tell us what happened, Talus. What led to you slapping a bitch?
Man, Claudia,
And all bitches ain't women.
That is true. This was a dude. First of all, he swung on me.
A dude bitch.
And anybody working anything corporate know that HR is a weird thing. I got swung on. I retaliated. He didn't connect. I just happened to.
You had a better shot.
I had a better shot.
So were you punished for having better aim?
I got punished for having better aim. I was told by HR that I should have just curled up into a ball or, after being swung on.
They tried you?
Yeah, they did. They told me, like, I don't want to name the company because I guess.
It was in Cleveland?
I guess the statute is over. It was, yeah, it was in Cleveland. Good old Cleveland.
216.
216. What's up? Shout out. I got friends there, so what's up? Yeah, so.
You slapped a bitch. You punched a bitch.
A dude.
A dude bitch.
Because dudes can be bitches.
They usually are.
And he went and told, by the way, the aggressor went to go tell.
The aggressor told on you.
The aggressor told, he Tekashi 6ix9ine before there was a Tekashi 6ix9ine.
See, when I was in my 30s, I had somebody approach me at work.
Yeah.
But they got too close, and I felt that was my personal space.
Yeah.
So I did slap the bitch. I didn't get in trouble because they were in my space.
See, look at that. I think it's different for women, maybe.
I think there's an epidemic, and I feel like we could almost have a movement.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us that have felt the need to slap a bitch, but I don't think we get sympathized for. We don't get sympathy.
Yeah.
Because people feel like if you're slapping a bitch, that you're aggressive and that you're a shit starter. Now, Breeze.
Oh, shit.
Nobody thinks I'm a shit starter. If I'm talking shit to you, it's because you done really did something to me and you done pissed me off. So I'm not a shit starter. I'm just a resolver. I'm the finisher.
You finish the shit.
Yes.
Got it.
Shit finisher.
I'm the shit finisher.
Now, Breeze, you from Oak Cliff.
Oh, yeah. Well,
That's
I
my
guess you just know I slapped the bitch then, huh?
You done slapped the
You just
bitch.
know I done slapped the bitch.
Yeah.
Have you ever slapped a man bitch?
I done slapped a man bitch, yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, I accidentally slapped a female bitch.
I done slapped Breeze before.
Yeah, and I got video of that too.
A lot of slapping
real
going on
shit.
here in the Dallas area.
But I was young though, I was real young. I want to say like 3rd grade.
Oh, you slapped a 3rd grade bitch.
Yeah, that bitch slapped me twice first though.
Can you be a bitch in the 3rd grade?
Man, she was a straight bitch for that. She was talking about my mama.
Oh, she was a disrespectful
Yeah,
bitch.
that was
disrespectful. And I let her make
disrespectful.
it. We was in the lunchroom. You know how you go sit in the lunchroom in the morning before you go to class?
Yeah.
She was trying to show out in front of everybody. She got up and said, that's why my mama got elephantitis.
What?
Elephantitis, your legs swell.
Okay.
She started
okay,
laughing
okay.
at my
Don't
mama.
tell
I
me
let
that.
her make it. I said, okay, that's
Oh my
a
God,
good
to turn my mic off right now.
Okay, I get it.
I
Yeah,
can't
that's
trust
funny.
myself.
Oh, just
No.
That's that Wendy Williams.
what Wendy Williams had. Yeah. So, but I'm good. I ain't gonna slap you, bitch.
No.
But
He gonna ask me to do it.
When
the
people
only reason she got slapped because she
conditions
slapped me
make
the
me
second
perk up,
time.
I'm like, what?
Nah, she slapped me 2 times. That's why she got slapped.
So did she call your mom an elephant?
All that, and it was funny. I was laughing too, but when I stood up,
Did she make the
she
elephant
stood up
noise?
and, look now, hey,
What kind of
on.
Man,
sound?
so you haven't had no
What kind of sound do elephants make, real quick?
It's hard.
or something like
It's
that.
actually
You
hard
can't
to
do your lips.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Do it again.
I'm having 3rd grade.
Elephant farting.
Look, I had the 3rd grade flashback.
No, that's
right
a high pitch. It's more of a
Yes,
Let me-
yeah,
let
you
me
have
a-
to do
Let me
the.
ask you ladies a question.
Look at
'Cause
Breeze.
He just
He wants to kill us.
Breeze just made me think of something. When was the last grade that you can get away with tussling with a woman, like a girl? What was the last
12.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
senior year in high
I
school?
mean, like a guy can tussle with a woman.
I remember, like,
Oh,
I felt
guy,
like
girl.
there was like
Oh,
guy,
like
girl.
6th grade.
Like,
It was a
yeah,
sixth grade.
maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
that's it.
fourth or-
maybe.
No.
The boys they start to grow around 12, right?
Yeah.
Because we're bigger than y'all until about 11, 12.
Yeah,
then
it's
y'all.
about 11,
Like
12.
it's
Y'all
the
start.
same
Y'all
evening.
come back to school. Yeah.
Because I remember me and my brother used to play fight, and
Yeah.
I would always get him.
Yeah.
But I remember the one time he finally got stronger than me, I said, let me chill.
Right.
Put me in,
Hit different, didn't it?
put me in the headlock.
Couldn't get out of it.
Stop!
See, I never had that problem. I'm the one that's always putting people in the headlock.
I believe you.
I got the video.
Okay, let's talk about work beef.
Uh-oh.
Has anyone ever bothered you at work so much where you almost thought about risking it all?
Well, I
Yes.
just told you a story about it.
Well, you risked it all.
I risked it
Well,
all.
if it wasn't for that, you wouldn't be here with us.
Almost lost it all. I got blackballed in the business. You know, everybody got their story. But I still stayed true to my story. I retaliated from being swung on. And apparently I got punished and he didn't. I still don't, to this day, I don't get it. I have taken I've taken onus here. It's like, okay, you can't fight.
You can't slap a bitch.
But what do you do
But
when
they swung on
it
you
was,
first.
But, by the way, I blacked out a little bit. Because when that happens, it's just really I just reacted.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I went there and pummeled the dude or something like that.
Right.
Pause. But it's like, it was like that quick.
Reaction.
Over.
So you had a quicker reaction time.
It was just a reaction. So, and it was a white man.
Oh.
So you already know what's going on.
So did it feel a little bit like he was oppressing you?
He tried to, yeah. He tried to play me, in front of everybody.
I feel like that black people, we have trauma.
Yeah.
Like generational. And that's why we're so quick to be like, you disrespected me. And that's from years of us being disrespected as a people.
Especially if you watched some on TV before.
Yes.
Just
if I watch
recently.
Rosewood,
Yeah.
nobody white better be disrespectful to me because we're going to fight. I think about all the people y'all hung in Florida.
It takes a few days to come down off of
My mom
Rosewood.
calls me.
Yeah.
My mom's white, right?
Yeah.
She calls me when Rosewood is on, or Malcolm X, or The Help,
What do you?
or Django. I don't call her back.
Don't say it.
I take a few days.
I'm finna say 12 Years a Slave.
Oh,
I'm gonna need some space, Ma.
Mom, your peoples. And she's Italian, so that's Christopher Columbus all day.
Oh.
So right now, I didn't call her on Monday.
You left that alone.
No, man, I need some time.
Really?
I feel like if he was black, we would have both been working still. It's weird like that.
Yeah, because as a
Yeah.
white man, they feel so when you're black, everything you do is extra aggressive.
Yeah.
Like when a black kid steals a car, it's
Yeah.
grand theft auto.
Right.
When a white kid steals a car, it's like, oh, joyriding.
Joyriding.
That's
Ryan
different.
Lochte, the Olympic athlete, went down to Brazil,
Yeah.
and got in a bunch of trouble, right? Mm-hmm. What they say, it was like boys will be boys.
He was didn't he pee in public or something?
He did
crazy?
something wild. He was wilding out the whole time he was down there.
Yeah.
It was boys will be boys.
Yeah.
He's just one of the guys. He's
Yeah.
a kid.
Right.
He was like 28 years old.
Yeah.
Trayvon Martin at 16, that's a whole grown man.
Grown dude.
It's just not viewed the same.
Yeah.
What's the rapper that we just talking about? God, all those years.
TK, rapper
He-
TK.
Did he kill? He didn't kill someone.
So he was accused of murder. Remember TK? Yeah. So they gave him like something stupid. What did Demetria tell us? Like 50 something years?
Right. So he killed someone.
Yeah.
Or he pulled the trigger.
They say.
So why did he get 54 years and Amber Geiger got 10 years and she's a cop and she's supposed to be she's trained.
Train cop.
Trained to de-escalate.
Yeah. And she has options to
They have billy clubs. They have mace. They have stun guns.
What happened to a good old billy clubbing?
ooh.
I long for the days.
I would long for that.
Ooh.
Little.
Bad. Ooh.
Because if you get beat up like that by the cops, you know you're gonna live.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get a
Yeah.
settlement.
Look at Rodney King. Can you imagine Rodney King now? He'd
He
be
died
dead.
in a pool. Isn't that weird?
He
Did he
wouldn't.
drown?
He wouldn't have made it past the police beating these days. Because now it's like excessive. They going overwhelming
Yeah.
force.
And like they're trying to show us.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah.
did drown, I think.
Yes, he did.
He had a
He
Jerry
was drunk
curl.
or something.
He had a curl.
He still had, yeah.
So I wonder where in
Yeah,
the
he
pool
did,
was
didn't
it
he?
like a oils?
Wow.
Oil slick. Is that what you're trying to say? Oil. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. He just wanted us all to get along. That's here we do. Here we going.
Okay.
And we're still not getting along because we have beef with friends or,
You know what?
acquaintance.
You just made me think of something. He was the first to do that forgiveness thing out in public.
He did. Can't we
'Cause
all
remember,
just get
we
along?
weren't that happy about that. Can we all get along?
So we've been so mad about the whole Amber Geiger with the judge embracing
Uh-huh.
her and the bailiff and everybody saying they forgive her and all this bullshit.
all this hugging.
But Rodney
Yeah.
King really set it off.
He said it all.
But I blamed it on him being beat down and maybe he wasn't all the way there. Can we all just
Yeah,
get
he
along?
probably-
threatened his ass again. That's what it was.
You try to say that nigga has CTE?
He seemed like, but he was already on heroin before that.
Oh.
PCP, angel dust.
Yeah.
Do you guys know anyone that's ever done angel dust? Do you know how they behave?
Unfortunately, yes, one person.
They get really strong too. So I don't think he felt those hits.
I don't either. It's like an alcoholic when they're driving accident.
They never
don't
get
feel
hurt.
anything. Yeah, they never get
Everybody
hurt.
else gets hurt.
Everybody else get hurt.
Yeah. What was that?
We wonder who this guy is you was messing with on PCP.
Oh, is that what you said? Yo, Breeze over there whispering
So
something like, what?
I've never messed with anyone on PCP, but I knew someone that said they smoked a joint that someone else laced with PCP.
Yeah, that can happen.
And it affected him for a long time.
You know who you smoking around, dog.
But still.
You know who you smoking
But
around.
still, you got people that will.
That will just lace it
I had it
and
happen
pass
to a
it.
cousin. I had it happen to a cousin. Yeah.
They put crack in it?
I don't know
Yeah.
what they put in it, but it fucked them up.
Do you know
yeah, that
anyone
happened to one of my relatives.
I know
Really?
somebody
Yeah.
also put in the Coke that somebody was drinking. Yeah.
What?
You know, a lot of NFL players are big on that Molly stuff, just throwing it in your mouth and like just giving you a drink and just closing your mouth. That happened to me twice. I had to spit out a pill.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. NFL?
You just spit out the peel?
NFL.
Who, Claudia?
Both very well
Tell.
known. Very well
beat
Are you
known.
their
on
ass.
TV right now doing any sports analyzing?
Do tell.
Pundit? Sports pundit?
You don't want to tell? You want to beat their ass?
Punditry?
Let's let this podcast get some likes first. Let's get some views.
All right.
I'm not gonna give it up for 70 views. Now we getting the thousands. Monetize this bitch.
We're going to be a good home.
But it's happened twice.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
I had to spit it out. No, they didn't get it. They
Oh, they
didn't
ain't
smash.
get it.
But
Okay.
they were putting Molly in my drink.
You get a buzz a little bit?
I even know it. Okay.
Shout out to Rick Ross.
Moving on from slapping a bitch. Traffic Bay
Hey.
of Channel 8 right here in Dallas.
Yep.
She's moving on. She stopped by the Morning Rush, the terrestrial radio show that I do, and she said her goodbyes. She's leaving Dallas. You know who that is, right? Demetria?
Yes.
How do y'all
I
feel
heard y'all on
about
the
this?
radio. Y'all sound good this morning.
Thank you. How y'all feel about Demetria leaving? Like, she was woke. She was a very
she was?
voluptuous black woman on the radio.
She was actually really good.
Half Nigerian.
Mm.
You could tell. You can't get past the ass.
sorry.
Can you get to the mic, please?
Come on. What?
You couldn't get past the ass.
Nah, I didn't know she was woke.
So, see, someone could put. So, a lot of times, all my women out here trying extra hard, being educated and using the proper words and being smart.
Yeah.
If you look good and you have a fat ass, you're wasting your time. Because guys like you are not even listening to what she's saying.
Y'all just looking at
No,
the
I'm not.
ass.
No.
You
I
just
am.
said you
I
couldn't
am.
get past the ass.
I couldn't. I mean, I'm sorry.
So you don't know anything she ever said.
No.
You didn't even pay attention to where if it was cold outside. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Demetria, we hear you.
But she's beautiful though.
You got
Like
stuck in
said.
traffic a lot of times, huh?
I mean, it's nothing wrong with getting mesmerized by something beautiful like that.
But that means you don't. So if you can't see and hear at the same time.
Not at that moment. It's hard.
It's all the blood somewhere
Literally.
else.
Damn.
Look, she's a beautiful woman. That's all.
Is she your type?
She's a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
She would be, but I don't
You
know.
wife her up?
I don't know about that.
Why?
They say for every beautiful woman, there's a guy that hate her. So
But
you
vice
fall on
versa.
that side. I don't know, but right now I just know she's a beautiful woman. She's on TV.
Claudia, dig deeper.
Yeah.
So
Fuck the news.
what is it about her that you don't want to listen to?
Say it again.
What is it about her that makes you don't want to listen?
I ain't say
He said he won't listen. He said he was mesmerized by her
He just
beauty.
can't get
Yeah, I
past
can't
the
get
He was
past
just
her
starting.
ass.
Girl,
See, that's how I got my husband. He just was like,
Look at her. Stand
he
up.
saw the booty,
Stand
and he
up.
was like,
You
I'm
gotta-
not showing you my booty.
but for
late. I
the
see it right
fans
here.
want to know, just for
Oh, y'all
research
wanna see my
purposes, the
boobs?
fans want to know. That's a big ass.
That's ass.
That's a big ass.
Yeah.
He said he follows the bouncing booty.
How long you been with your man?
We've been together almost 20 years.
Okay.
Do you ever get sick of him where you want to like strangle him?
Oh yeah, all the time.
How often? Like what's normal? I want to know what's normal.
What's normal? Me want to knock his ass out?
Yeah. Like weekly?
Yeah.
Every week, at least
Like every
once.
day.
Oh, every
almost,
day?
Almost every day.
So the bad outweighs the good.
Yes, the bad always good because I get to come to work and I get to
Get away
throw
from
my aggression on people like Breeze and I
got
have to
the
put them in a
video.
chokehold and body slam them and pick them up and then
Go home.
and go home. Then I'm good.
At least you pick him up.
What's the secret
that
to a
ain't
long
even
marriage?
crazy.
Because she got 20 years, so she's beating all of us. What's the secret to a long marriage? Just a lot of alcohol,
No, I wish.
weed,
No,
Molly,
no.
Damn.
Adderall.
I cook a lot, so that's my outlet. I'm sorry, I'm boring.
I don't think. I think there's
More
more.
than me.
There's more here.
Yeah.
So
think
Talus,
it's some braids.
Talus is a newlywed. He's been with his wife for what, 2 years?
It'll be 3 years in November.
What tips can you give him for a long-lasting relationship?
Never stop dating. Always date.
That's
Never
what we
stop
lacking
dating.
right
So
now.
should he got to treat
Yeah.
her like he's dating her, like not really call her back all the time, be unstable and reliable?
What kind of buses you been with? They
A lot.
I'm really
giving
winning.
you something to drink
Yeah,
and
it's been rough.
we need to change your atmosphere
I
because
tried.
it's not.
That's why I left LA.
Don't listen to her. She is happily.
You've been dating some
happily
busters.
I have.
with someone right now.
It don't sound like it.
She is.
You ever date a guy with hips?
Ooh. Built like they mama. Ooh.
I did by accident. I didn't know.
Oh.
I couldn't tell until
Oh, not currently.
No, my guy
Okay.
now.
Yeah, I was about to say, KJ ain't got hips. Oh, I know you talk. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you're right. We only got 70 views right now. We gotta wait. All right. That's coming soon. Lot of tea, yo. Damn. Claudia, you a savage.
We got to tell all this at 100 views.
You never dated someone with hips? A guy with hips?
Never dated anybody with hips.
A guy that's bottom heavy tends to be more feminine.
No.
Bottom heavy guys are more feminine. Think about it.
I never paid any attention.
Start looking.
I'm trying to think.
I don't think they want to look at a guy.
John Ryder Price.
He got hips?
Who's that?
He's always been like
Her in
fit.
Dallas.
Well, he ain't fit now. He's older.
Who else got
I remember when he used to wear them biking tights
Definitely dudes
and be
got
out there
hips.
jogging on the street.
Jamarcus Russell had
Fatty
hips.
Pat.
Yeah.
Wow. We need to do a dudes with hips list.
The guy that was on Sweetie Pie, he had hips.
Yes, he had hips. See, that's not my.
Hips and thighs.
Yeah, that's.
You don't like big thighs and ass on a guy?
I can deal with the ass. Oh yeah, I can deal with the ass.
Nice ass.
Yeah, nice ass. I can deal
What
with.
you gonna
What you talking?
Ass entices us just as well as it does y'all. We like
You
ass.
grab on his ass?
Hell yeah.
Oh, my
I
God.
smack it, flip it, rub it.
What kind? We talking like maybe like Charles S. Dutton?
Rock.
Rock?
Yeah.
See, I knew it. I just knew that was a type.
Okay, moving on. A Tatiana Jefferson, 28-year-old black woman shot in her own apartment here in the Fort Worth area. Cop was arrested. Aaron Dean arrested within 48 hours after he was given a chance to clean out his social media. And we don't know what's going to happen with this case, but the family was required or had to clean up the bullet holes and the glass, the broken glass, and the blood in their own apartment after Fort Worth PD rolled up, shot this woman through her window while she's in her own home playing video games. What do y'all think about that?
Tragic.
No, that's a bitch that needs to be
Now
slapped.
in Fort Worth, is this like since the previous police chief's been gone? Is this like the 6th, 7th,
7 days. Ninth in the area with
yeah,
Dallas.
ninth in-
Ninth in the area. I don't know for Fort Worth in
Worth,
particular.
So it's like, what's going to be done? Because it's like now we're not safe in our own home.
No.
So, I mean,
so crazy. This happens right when we coming off Botham.
yes.
Like a week later.
Later.
Yeah.
Another one.
So it's like now something has to be done.
Yeah.
It's something, they got to put in some procedures in quick.
Do you think anything's gonna get done? That's the question.
Here's the problem.
We're in
you guys.
Texas, no.
Here's a problem. The whole law enforcement system. It's not that the cops need better training. It's not just that. White supremacists have infiltrated the system. They have a plan. Let's all go become cops. Let's go join the police force. It's not just a thing that happens randomly. It's throughout the entire system. Every single police department, there's some white supremacy in a lot of them.
And it's been that way. I mean,
Law enforcement
law
began.
enforcement was not for us in the
all.
inception of it. So
It was to get black people together.
yeah. So I'm with you, Tammy. I don't see any change happening. I mean, because I feel like this is gonna die down in the next few weeks.
Now,
And then
this-
people are gonna move on. You know what I mean?
To me, this feel like this is our time period. You know, back in the day, my mom and them had to worry about lynching and stuff like that. I feel like that's what they're doing to us. Our day and time this is our type of lynching.
Yeah.
Because it's happening too much.
Yet they always find a way to apprehend and take into custody white suspects that are naked, having drug bins,
Blown up places.
blowing up things, wielding weapons, shooting at cops. You see all the videos. Go on YouTube and type it.
Yeah.
They will be patient with these people, and they will. The thing is, they're looking at a white person like that that's naked and behaving like that. Like, you know what? Perhaps this person's having a crisis. They're mentally ill. They're
Right.
going through something. So I'm not going to treat them like they're a dangerous criminal.
Yeah.
When they see a black person, they don't give them that. You know what? Perhaps this person's having a mental breakdown or something. They don't give you that same kind of consideration. And there's lots of us. I think there's a lot more of us that are having, kinds of trauma and breakdowns that we're just being dismissed as thugs and criminals and dangers. When a lot of us are just going through some mental kind of
Big
breakdowns.
So
There's
how
a
do
lot
you-
of us going through
How
it.
do you change their mind? That's why I'm very pessimistic with it. How do you change their mind state? It's going to take generations for that mind state to just go away.
I think they have to start with how they recruit. First of all, you can't offer $30,000 to these people and just take people that would be rejected from getting into the military. You mean you're taking people that have PTSD, and you're like, you know what? You're good. Come over here. If you have PTSD and you're joining the police force, and anything's gonna be I feel threatened. You're too shaky. Why are you so nervous? If anything, police officers should be a lot more brave and steady than the average.
Yeah, they signed up for that.
But my thing is, how many black officers have you seen kill black people? Randomly, as we're seeing nowadays, how many with people with their hands in the air, and then how many black officers have you seen shoot black people?
I think she's right
with their hands in the air.
Right. So what's to me to piggyback on that? What's problem is the silence.
Yes.
Like, I don't hear the black. Like, why black cops? You may have to unionize yourself or do like there's a black caucus in Congress. Maybe there needs to be a black caucus version.
I'm sure a lot of them that are in the police forces, they see a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And they probably are like, I wish I could say something, but I can't. Remember that rogue cop in California, Christopher Darden?
Yeah.
Right? Is that his name? Was that the prosecutor?
What do you mean they can't say anything when
You the former cop that was
the former cop that went AWOL.
Like went shooting
he wrote a
sprees?
manifesto, and then he went to the hills. He went to Big Bear, and they said they set that cabin on fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now he was one that was exposing what was going on. He was talking about police cover-ups, planting evidence on black suspects. He said some other weird stuff too.
Wow.
But he was onto something, and they killed him. They set him on fire in a log cabin up in the mountains.
Yeah, I
remember
People were
that one.
cheering for him, right? Like they were like, it was like you wanted him to make it.
Yeah.
I don't even think he killed anybody. I don't.
You don't even hear about that anymore. You're right. I forgot all about that.
So he was trying to expose the corrupt system. Yeah. So if you're okay with allowing people that show a bias towards black people and are known white supremacists or have affiliations with white supremacy, and you're letting them become cops, they are the judge, jury, and executioner of anyone they pull over. They can say anything. The fact that people like Sandra Bland, right here in Texas, killed for a so-called busted taillight.
If you
A
notice
traffic
too,
stop, you dying?
And if you notice too on this Fort Worth case, they're trying to say that the young 8-year-old was the one allegedly told the police she pointed the gun.
So you question little kids and saying,
You questioned the kid about this and said the kid said
nah, I'm not
that she
buying it.
pointed the gun. She probably never even got the gun.
Wow.
Can't even trust that.
Moving on, studies are saying that 90% of people have herpes.
Speak on it, sis. I
Do
believe
we
it.
care anymore?
I believe
Does it
it.
matter anymore or not?
Yeah, you have to care.
You hear about it all the time. I remember hearing the number was 28% in New York with genital. But they're saying we have some form of it. You know, chicken pox, shingles,
Yeah,
all
it's
these
a
kind of things
strain.
are strains of it.
Right.
And there are a lot of people in LA, everybody had those bumps in their mouth. I was like, I'm the only one without
So
those
there's a
bumps.
herpes spectrum.
There's a spectrum, like a rainbow.
But you gotta understand. That sounds better. Where are you on the herpes rainbow?
You can say you're ish.
That's like LGBT.
Like if you're like around orange, heading towards red, definitely that's a
Is
no-no.
red the worst?
Huh?
What is red the worst?
Red is the worst.
And then blue would be the best because it's
Yeah.
cooling.
Like that nigga had chicken pox. He's
Doesn't burn.
Oh, so like a cold sore would be like a blue or a green.
No, that's middle.
That's not green and yellow.
Yeah.
You're getting
It's like yellow.
I have a
What's
cold
red?
sore.
What is red?
Red's the worst.
Red is the worst. I mean, but
what's
what's
the symptoms?
what's the
That's
symptoms?
the full-on open
That's
sore.
full on. You got bumpy balls.
And you're contagious. I don't like talking about this. It bothers me. I'm like, ugh.
That's the one where you got to take a break for a couple months. Probably.
Here's my thing about this.
Before you.
Not just herpes down low, but
Yeah.
when people have sores in their mouth, why don't y'all stay home? Why do you leave the house?
You gotta get that money.
Because it may not be contagious.
But
the
still.
look of that though.
It's the worst too when you're watching. Like, you know what's funny, Claudia? I think we were talking about it in the studio. When you see the news anchors and you know they got herpes, they're having a bad week.
And they have to
Outbreak,
stay.
and
And
it's
it's
like
breaking-
mad makeup on that shit.
It's
Do it smell?
and it's breaking news that week. You can't leave. It's a big news story.
Big news story.
Imagine if you had to break out the weekend of the OJ trial. You had to cover that. The high speed chase.
What about when HD 4K came out?
Ooh, you can see
That,
everything
now you can't
now.
hide shit.
I had to interview a celebrity on the red carpet in LA. Huge outbreak. It was huge.
Outbreak. That's
And he was so, and he was
That
so,
sounds like a movie.
and he was so nice. I couldn't stop looking at
Sound
it.
like it's pulsing.
I couldn't
Yeah,
stop
like
looking
it-
at it. It was a cold sore. I couldn't stop looking at it. It was like I was looking at it the whole time. Then you have the clusters.
Ew.
They know you looking too. No one's talking about it. You know what we need to start doing is talk about it. Hey, man, what's going on? You having a bad week?
You gotta lower your stress.
What you gonna say? Oh, you got herpes.
That's the worst name.
Say it like that.
Don't say it like that.
So,
Damn, you got herpes.
a U.S. veteran received the world's first penis transplant, and he said it's the best decision he's ever made.
What?
What if you got a transplant of a penis that had herpes?
Oh.
But it worked great, and you're like, I don't want to trade it back in because it worked so good.
They
But
just got the scar from herpes?
You're right.
But you don't really have herpes.
Because maybe the doctors, when they
they don't know.
put it
They
on
don't
ice,
know.
didn't have any symptoms. Oh, my God. But
They didn't think to test it.
But what
Why
if
would you
that,
test it?
What if they got herpes, but that motherfucker big, though?
And you're like,
Ooh,
Would
would
you-
you still take it? Would you still take it? Would you
fellas,
still take it?
would you receive say a horrible accident happened? You're in a car accident.
gone.
Your penis gets severed. The doctor's like, listen, we found a penis for you.
But it had herpes.
It's amazing. Great blood flow.
Girth.
But
Got the girls behind you trying to set it. Ooh, yeah.
you had the surgery. It's on you now. And you find out that it has it. What do? You taking it back? You gonna get surgery to take it off? It's gonna rock with it, right?
Would you touch it?
I'm rocking.
Well, at this point, if they're saying 90% of people have it, and
Yeah, so.
you know what I mean,
So you just touch it
I'll kind
anyway?
of I'll give up.
Put on some surgical gloves.
Not a dick.
It's only so they say
Think
it's
about
only
it.
contagious when there's an actual outbreak.
It will look smaller on a bigger dick.
So it'll be like
Like the bumps.
so it looks like less of a problem.
Yeah, it look like you got
So
a
it's
rash,
almost
you know what I
cute.
mean?
Are you saying it's
Yeah,
cute?
that's a
That's
bite
like
more from
hair
last
bump,
time. Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
You scraped me last time. You remember?
Look how big this shit is, girl. Get out of here.
You nibble me, huh?
Yeah.
Speaking of penises, Cuba Gooding Jr. Is up on some sexual harassment and misconduct charges, and
At a nightclub, right?
there was like 3 different times
Yeah,
now.
like, it's
One of the
a lot.
women has come out allegedly. Now I don't know if this is true or
Don't
not.
sue us, homie.
I don't see this being true. She claims that he said he wanted her to pee in his mouth.
That look like Cuban.
Do we have to put a legend on this? I believe this shit.
I don't.
Why not?
I kind of believe it on him.
Why do you believe it?
Because I done seen some video of him acting a plum fool.
Have you
But-
watched him drunk?
I've been
Yeah.
in clubs with him drunk.
Yeah.
He never asked me to pee on him.
You mad?
Kind of.
Yes, I like it.
I want to pee on an Oscar winner.
He's an Oscar winner out here. He
wanna
got
pee
to be
on him?
more respectable than that.
Because after he did radio,
You know, it's never been the same since that movie.
he went full.
He went full retard.
You never go full retard.
Never.
Mm.
God damn it. That was
I
one of
like
the best
radio.
advice I ever heard in the movies, period.
Both.
You liked radio?
Yeah.
Did you?
I watched it like 4
Yeah.
times.
Oh, I've seen it a whole bunch of times.
Is he
You know
sexy
what?
to you?
Not in the movie. He's not. Not in that movie.
How about in real life? Would you pee on Cuba Gooding if he asked you to?
Let me see.
Just
The
say
one
yeah.
from Man of Honor. Yeah, I probably would.
So he pee on
Oh,
him.
you remember? Man,
Yeah.
So you pee
that
on
one.
Cuba Gooding from Man
Especially
of
when
Honor.
he's walking down the hall.
with the uniform. Like, you gotta keep the uniform on.
Yeah, I probably would. I squat.
Oh, don't shit.
You know that white Navy hat. No, you know what, Claudia? He this is the news.
This is a new segment.
This is the news.
Aren't you having fun?
Yes.
Johnson & Johnson ordered to pay $8 billion after their drug caused a boy to grow breasts.
What?
8 bill.
Oh, you know what else used to make boys? They had to pull out. I don't know if that's Johnson & Johnson's product, but the Ritalin that they were giving kids for ADHD
Yeah.
for boys, that was making boys grow breasts.
I should
And
get some.
so
But
they,
Spanish feeling on themselves.
yeah, so they were. This was out maybe about 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
They kept having, if your child has taken this and they're experiencing this, to call this 1-800 number. I don't know why they stopped doing that infomercial.
$8 billion though, but if there's a
Yo.
lot of people that get it, what if you
Let me
didn't?
tell you something, Breeze. I don't know. I don't want to speak for you.
Guys out here getting breasts.
I would get breasts for 8 bill.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
put some titties on me.
Shit, strap
Would
them
you
on
get
down.
breast implants for $1 million? $1
$1 million?
million breast implants. You have
She
to
didn't
rock
say
it.
how big they had to be.
Yeah, I'm
they
gonna
could
say.
be them little baby ones
'Cause I
with
already got
mosquito
a little
bites.
bit right now.
So you
from when I
maybe
used
just
to work
fill them
out,
out,
so
fill them
just
out a
fill
little
that
bit.
out.
So would you
Yeah.
get implants for $1 million?
Tax free?
Tax free $1 million.
The situation I'm in now, I probably would.
$500,000.
I
trying to send my daughter to
It
school.
depends on what time of my life you're talking.
$500,000 cash right now in a briefcase.
I mean, you can get the men.
How
You
big?
can get the men
How big?
size.
C cup.
Ooh.
C cup's not too big.
I'm a C. A small C. Big B.
Yeah,
She wishing.
You know, I would want the flapjack titty, so I can at least.
No, you can't choose.
Yeah, can't push them down a little bit.
I'm giving you $500,000.
Oh, they perky?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to sit
Ooh, you
down.
got some perky ones.
I don't want the perky.
You don't want $500,000? You don't have to wear them for 2 years.
But you say breast, you didn't say the perky.
2 years. You get to take them out.
2 years?
Yeah.
Fellas, please drop a comment below. Let us know.
You know, you probably would
What
do it
you
for
would
like
do.
$1 million.
He
'Cause
probably do
like
it
you
for
said right now,
$25,000 right now.
Mike,
I ain't lying. $25K right in front of me.
Ain't none of you niggas turning down $500,000 right now. No one in this room is turning down $500,000 for nothing right now. I'm letting you know right
I
now.
ain't gonna lie. $500,000 is a life changer.
Real shit.
It's a life changer.
Yeah.
One lump sum, half.
All I do is just get a bigger
Tax-free.
gut.
What do I do with these
And just
titties?
make it look like.
Just
Just
walk,
rock
I gotta
it.
walk around.
You
and-
gotta rock 'em.
I
Well,
want-
Breeze, you don't even have to do that. Just get some rental wrap, the clear
I'm just
rental
gonna
wrap,
get
and
fat
wrap
here, so
around,
it's just like I'm a fat boy. You know.
and then just make it flat.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do.
Do like the studs do.
Yeah. That's all you have to do.
DMX felt tempted to use drugs again, so he checked himself into a rehab facility preemptively. So
What?
Yep. So he was feeling like he wanted to have another hit.
Oh,
Would
What,
y'all
a
ever?
song?
Would y'all try
Oh,
crack?
no.
No.
What if about once again $1 million?
Smoke
No.
crack.
Yeah.
Like,
One,
Breeze.
No.
one time. Yeah.
How big? A 20 piece or a 10 piece?
What's it? I don't know.
Little
You
eight-ball.
you have to educate me
Nah,
to
you
this.
dead.
Yeah.
No.
How much crack will really hurt you?
I don't
One.
know. I never.
You know,
I've
who,
never done
who
it,
here
but-
has crack experiences, meaning friends or family?
Yeah, like
crack?
a lot of when
friends?
crack came through Oak Cliff back in the 80s, it
Yeah.
told my family up.
Your
big
family
time.
did crack.
Yeah.
We had one crackhead in our family.
Yeah, we have a few.
Yeah, we sold it and they used it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my side of the family, they sold it and used
How much
it.
money did you guys make?
I ain't
say
make
me.
none. I ain't do
I say
nothing. I
they.
was.
You
They
sold it
did.
And they smoked it.
They did.
You lying?
I just
That-
was the push.
they was-
I watched.
They was the reason why I just did Scared Straight, because I saw the ones that
Actually,
was pushing it
yeah.
go to jail.
Is it true?
and-
Like when we see the characters in movies and they go, "I suck a dick for a dollar." Do they really get that?
I've
bad?
Yes.
seen them do that. I've
Yes.
seen some go.
Have y'all had
with-
family
you
members?
seen it?
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
y'all seen family members offer mouth for
Yes.
rocks?
Yeah.
My aunt.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've seen.
what's your aunt's name?
Very quick.
I've seen
go
the
there, but yeah.
pusher
Your auntie.
tell them that they had to sleep with another girl and them, and I'm like,
And they did it.
what? And I've
Hold
seen
on,
them
what-
go
what-
into
what
the
now?
room and.
2
See,
girls.
Claudia, I thought you were gonna have to
Yeah.
use your interview skills
that
to pull
ain't
the
nothing.
stories out of.
No,
them.
I'm
It's
saying
very
I've
That's too
seen the
much.
pusher tell them, no, you gotta go up there with me and her, and then both of y'all go up there with me. Then I'm gonna
For some rocks?
For
I
some
know a girl
rocks,
do
yeah.
that for weed right now.
So your aunt did
She
it too?
nasty.
Your aunt
Yeah,
did?
my aunt. Yeah. She,
Like a lot?
yeah, she was out there. Like that crack can really
Yeah.
mess you up.
Is she
messed
off it
up.
now?
She's dead. Yeah.
Not a happy
It went from
ending.
crack though.
Claudia's always.
Where did she
she's
die
always
from?
caught in these little.
I've been trying to find a happy ending. It's like,
But you
she
know,
died.
She's dead, Claudia.
But you know, when you do that crack, it brings health issues. So
And then you
probably
lose. The first thing you lose is your ass.
you lose your ass.
Your
Yeah.
booty go.
And women, I don't know what it is. I see some beautiful women. My babysitter, when I was a kid, she got on crack. Man, she was fine as hell too.
She lost her ass?
She lost her ass.
First
Maybe that's
thing
why
about
the
it.
epidemic ended. When
They
black
got
women got
tired.
hit.
Yeah,
They're like, oh
like, oh,
shit.
shit.
We ain't doing that. I'm about to do that.
I don't know what it is though. It's like that ass.
So
the
meth
first thing
takes your
about
teeth, crack takes your ass. Weed just takes your money.
Weed?
We takes your mind.
What does crack do
it. We
for
don't do
dudes?
nothing because you can smoke with anybody.
No, we do something. I know some. Well, I would say his name, but
His penis doesn't work.
oh no, I ain't say that. I'm talking about like he just be forgetting shit and just don't be remembering nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some shit I wanted to forget.
And I'm like, and we argue, and I'm like, dude,
Remembering it.
You remember-
Overrated anyway.
Yeah, that do fuck you up when you argue with one girl that you should conversation with another.
So we started this podcast out today talking about slapping a bitch. What have we learned today? Anything?
slap a bitch.
Let's go around the room. What have we learned? What have we learned today, Tammy?
I need to slap more bitches.
You need to slap more bitches.
I got one that I got two. One I just want to shake the shit out of her. Like even this morning, I just want to shake the shit out of her.
When you put your teeth like that, I know you're
hear it,
serious.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean just like, oh,
Say it again.
I just want to shake the shit out of her.
That sound like it hurt already.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other one I just want to.
She gonna fuck her up.
She gonna- yeah.
I just really want to. That's what I want to do. Just fuck her up real bad.
One
just
time.
like just one
See,
time.
yeah, this is a
Can
real
we?
thing.
Is there a time with like
the
what do you
purge.
call it? The
Like the
purge?
purge, where we have
like we could do like
12
a
hours of-
purge, and we could just
Slap a
Oh.
bitch.
slap a
Yeah.
bitch. We can knock a motherfucker
Can't
out,
do
and we
shit
can't
about
lose
it.
our job and
Ooh.
or anything like that. Can we
I'll
do
come
that?
straight to work.
That'll be a fire ass job.
Come straight
Can
to
we
work.
do that?
like
Like
maybe once
just
a month.
one. You ain't got to give me one day. Just give me 1 hour.
Hour.
I just need 1 hour. I would knock that bitch clear out just for.
Oh, get it out. Get that aggression out, girl. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to move
Feel a
on.
little
That was
better.
good.
You need to
Little
say
bit
right
better?
now?
Yeah, I
Like
need
you
a jump.
you're
I
satisfied
Only
now.
smoke.
Talus, what have we learned today? Anything?
Maybe if I punch somebody, I need to do it in places like their neck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like different areas.
A place that doesn't bruise
like in
so
their
easily.
armpit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ever
Switch it
get
up.
hit right here? It's like nothing
Switch it
there.
up.
It hurts.
No, don't go for the
Pressure
obvious.
points.
Breeze.
I ain't learned shit.
Nigga sold crack.
right. That's about it.
Sold crack a little bit.
Yeah, that's about it. Didn't learn shit, really.
So are you losing right now if you sell crack? Like you
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, big time.
Big time.
The market's not good now for crack.
You
It
make a lot of
depends
money
on what
crack
neighborhood
back
you in, though.
Is it still big in
Yeah,
Texas?
they still got some
Yeah, they still have
pockets.
some.
What's the prices looking like now?
Okay, for a Mustang, you can get.
Shit, I'm out the loop, my nigga.
I guess I've learned today, well, we all still have those same feelings of wanting to actually slap a bitch, and all bitches ain't men. I mean, I'm sorry, and all bitches ain't women. But it's a matter, it's what you what are you willing to lose?
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean? Like you can have a desire, but it doesn't mean, and that's with all these stories.
Yeah.
You know, the penis, the peeing on someone. We all have desires and things that we want to do, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we should always do them. You can have that desire, talk about it, maybe get it out there with your friends and discuss it, write it down in a journal, then close that thing up. Because at the end of the day, you don't want a moment of emotion or anger or, I don't know, just some frustration that you could deal that's temporary to having a permanent effect on your life.
Word.
So if you may want to pee in someone's mouth, don't do it.
Oh,
You want to slap a bitch, just chill out. Just fall back a little bit.
Can't slap nobody.
You can't slap anybody.
What about shaking the shit out of somebody?
Now, shaking the shit out of someone, that's someone
All
else.
right.
Listen, if you like what you heard today, please spread the word. We're trying to come up with a name for this podcast. We'll be doing this every week.
Yeah.
Leave a comment below on some of the various topics, the things that we covered. Crack, penis implants. How much would you take for some breasts?
PP.
Peeing in someone's mouth.
Popos.
Good keyword.
Police.
what's on the next episode? I can't wait.
Ooh, yeah.
Teabagging.
You never know. You never know what you're going to get here. All right, y'all. You heathens have a good day. And if you're an asshole, fuck yourself.
Yeah. In the asshole.
That's a lie. That went's too far.
Is that?
You took it a little too far.
That's too
Like
far.
I was already there, and then you went.
That's too far.
I was already there. You went.
He can edit it.
No, keep it.
No?